no bills, I ain't got no time to chill. Put some problems in my face, I'm just gonna bounce about it. Like you mad at me, because I chose to love myself, yes, I am proud of me. Not where I'm trying to go just yet, but I'm about to be. Now put your hands up in the sky, and be thankful you still here, and stop asking them why. Lord, I got it, you know I got it, little buddy, I got it. And ain't nobody on this earth gon' ever come and stop it, cause I'm from the country south, got something to say. Spun a big boy with 3K, and let me bounce out of my shoulder poppin'. Bounce your shoulder, feel the vibe. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. You negative, well I ain't got time. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. I'ma tell you one more time. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Watch my whip today. I buffed it up good with the shimmy. Feeling good. Think I might just pull up on my granny. We watch that Wheel of Fortune while we eat that church chicken. She tell me that she been thinking one day I'm gonna win a Grammy. I say now shout out to my barber, that boy on a mission. Got my line so crispy when I talk, they pay attention. And my lady is so bad, swear she was born in her bag. Had to give her extra cash to go tip her beautician. Like how you look that good? I'm about to show you off, let's cruise up through my neighborhood. You said my partner tried to holler, boy, I wish he would. You know what, I ain't even much tripping. I'm confident in me, so can't nobody catch me slipping. And don't call me on FaceTime, I be barely texting. Try to love up on myself, I'ma send me a message. Nah, please don't hit my line if all you got to do is lie. It don't matter, I ain't gon' check, I'ma be busy flexing. Bounce your shoulder, feel the vibe. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. You negative, well I ain't got time. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. I'ma tell you one more time. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Bounce. Hey, hold up. Why you mad at everybody out there? Did you hug yourself today? Bounce. Yo, I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Yo. You got somebody who getting on your nerves, trying to ruin your day. Here's what you tell them. Yo, I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Yo, this silence.
Again, good morning, everybody. Listen, put in the chat, I ain't stressing today. You know, some will, some won't. So what? We move on, right? So we ain't stressing about people. We ain't stressing about being left on red. We ain't stressing about people that claim they're going to get started today and don't. Listen, y'all, we're going to have a magnificent day. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to watch a short video. We'll break that down, not open it up, but definitely I want y'all to have an amazing day with no stress. We want to be a blessing to each other. We want to be a blessing to others. And yeah, let's get right to the video. Still see it? Yeah, let's go.
Overcoming failure. Listen to me. If you're successful in this room, you've reached any level of success, you know that failure is a part of it. It's the ego that gets in the way when you look at failure as something negative. Failure is just a way, some say, to try it again, but to try it differently and try it better. Does that make sense? It doesn't mean quit, give up, poor me, overthink it, stop, say I'm not gonna do it, woe is me. That's not what it means. It means that you did a great job, but you didn't execute. Everybody say it with me, execution is worship. Come on, execution is worship. Listen to me very closely. Nobody is gonna fire you if you execute. People fire you if you try hard and don't execute. No, people come here and tell me, I worked so hard, but you didn't execute. I don't pay you to work hard. I pay you to execute. I pay you to execute. I pay whatever I'm paying you for. If you're doing marketing, I pay you to make me look good and bring more clients. If you're not doing that, I gotta let you go. And if you're doing exactly what you did 4 years ago, I gotta let you go. Because we should be getting better every year. Failure is not a strike against you. Failure just means you're doing something wrong and you're doing something right, but you're not doing enough right, and you need to figure out what you're doing wrong, and you need to make the adjustment so you can execute. Nobody's firing people who execute. People are firing people who try. People are firing people who put forth effort. but nobody's firing people that get it done. I want you to write that down for me. And the level of execution, what percentage would you give yourself? I execute 70% of the time, 50% of the time, 80% of the time, 90% of the time, 100% of the time. Write that down. I execute. Watch this. The year Tom Brady went undefeated. The year Tom Brady went undefeated, 16-0. But what happened when they got to the Super Bowl? They lost the Super Bowl. You think the owner was like, we went undefeated, but we lost the Super Bowl. It's okay, guys. That same year, the Giants went 10-6 and didn't win their division. They were in the wild card. But they won the Super Bowl. Which one you think they won? 16-0, or you think they won the Super Bowl? There are those of you who are 16-0, but you're not executing. When it counts, when it matters. And you get upset because you go to your supervisor, you go to them and you say, but look, I went 18-0, but you didn't win the Super Bowl. I'd rather for you to go 8-8 and win the Super Bowl. So I want you to be honest, write it down. What percentage? I need 3 or 4 people to be honest with me right now. We got one more, I need you to be honest with me. Who is not executing at 100%? No supervisor's gonna say, you know what, I just feel so sorry for you. You're letting your doubt get in the way. Makes my heart warm. I'm just being real. They're not gonna say that. Do they care? They might care. But in the capitalistic side, you gotta execute. So, all of us in the room who dealing with doubt, get it fixed quick. Go to a counselor or get a coach. But if you know you're doubting, fix that as soon as you can. Okay, or somebody else, be transparent with me. Why aren't you executing more? I let details get in the way. That's why I hired Moose. I don't even try to do details. That's not my thing. It's me right here. You cut the mic on, I'm good. You start doing paperwork, I'm here. I just shrink with paperwork. It's just not my strength. So I take some of my money that I make and I hire somebody who's good at details. And I actually make more money by letting him do what he's great at, and I do what I'm great at, and what a wonderful combination. Make sense? Good, I need one other person on this side. Yep, right here in the back, yep. Ooh, Netflix. Ooh. All right, that's one. They got a lot of options on Netflix, right? But watch this. Netflix is a real thing. Movies getting caught up. I never watched movies until the pandemic. And I was one of them I was watching, I think it was Ozark. Like, I don't even watch movies. I watched Ozark and I was like binge watching. Like, what are you doing? I was like, I gotta see the next one. And my wife was like, let's do one more. I was like, that was 4. We've been here for 4 hours. We don't read our Bible for 4 hours. We don't even go to church for 4 hours. Like, what are we doing? I was like an addict. Ozark. My wife said to me the other day, did they come out with season 4 yet? I'm like, I don't know and I don't care. Right? But that's real. But here's the deal. Why would we know we have something that's keeping us from the American dream? Let's get rid of all those distractions, go get help, and then once you blow up and you're a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, whatever you want to be, 6-figure earner, whatever, then you have time to go watch all the Netflix you want. As a matter of fact, you can invest some money into Netflix and get every time you watch it, now you know what I'm saying, S&P 500. I don't know if Netflix is on there or not, but you can invest in Netflix. And every time you watch it, you're making money. Does that make sense? But when we're average, we don't think like that. Let me say something to you. There are enough great and phenomenal people in this room who want to help you become phenomenal. Listen to me very closely. When you get to a certain level, I'm not being disrespectful, you might be in the back, I don't mean any harm, but I just know historically, I used to sit in the back when I wasn't an A student. I kind of started coming close to the front when I became an A student. When you get to a certain level in your life, you only want to pour back into people.
Wow, y'all, put some fire signs in the chat if you got any value out of that video, right? Definitely powerful, right? I'm gonna get my sentiments and we'll get up out of here. Let me make my screen a little bigger so I can see everybody. There we go. Abner, man, what a pleasure to see you on this morning, King. Listen, Hey, we're going to keep doing this every day. So keep showing up, my brother. But listen, the video is about overcoming failure, right? So success requires failure. Failures will happen. You got to understand it in your business. You got to understand it in life. People will let you down. It doesn't mean quit. Just think about if Michael Jordan, arguably the best player who ever picked up a basketball, would have quit when he got cut in high school. If you don't understand what cut means he did not make the basketball team at all. What if he had quit? He would never be the greatest of all time, right? See, nobody fires you when you execute. When Michael Jordan stepped on the floor, he executes. When Kobe Bryant steps on the floor, he executes. Was failure part of the process? Was failure part of the success? Absolutely. But see, nobody fires you when you execute. See, nobody pays you to just work hard. Nobody pay you to just show up. Nobody pay you to just get on morning motivation. Nobody pay you just to get on the webinar. Who did you bring to the webinar? Did you invite 25 people? Did you get 10 confirmations? You got to execute. Otherwise, you'll stay stagnant, right? Just putting forth the effort, that's not enough. And to be honest with you, a lot of people don't even try. A lot of people don't even put forth the effort. So they're not even at that place yet. So what percentage are you? What would you give yourself as a percentage, as he said in the video, right? What percentage are you? If you had to give yourself, and you got to tell me, but I want you to be honest with yourself. If you want to be honest, you can put it in the chat. But when it comes to execution, what percentage would you give yourself? What would you grade yourself? Who isn't executing? And that's what this is about. See, we can't skip steps when we come into the business. You know, we have a system in place. System is an acronym to me that system stands for saves you stress, time, energy, and money. Saves you stress, time, energy, and money. Follow the system. So who is executing? Have no fear, have no doubt, get rid of the distractions. As he said, get rid of the Netflix. There's a whole bunch of stuff that distract you on Netflix. Get rid of the friends that all they talk about is drama. All they talking about is other people, but they ain't making no money. They got time to hang out and go get drinks and smoke hookah and go here and go there, but they ain't got time to do business with you. Oh, you got the wrong circle. So no fear, no doubt, get rid of distractions, just execute. Do not be average. Y'all know average is 0.500, right? Because 100% is obviously 100%. But when you're average, right? When you have, just think of football, when you have a 16 game schedule and you go, your record is 8-8. You won 8 games, but you lost 8 games. You average. And if you don't, and if you only won 7 and lost 9, now you're below average. Anybody on the line today want to be average? Nobody want to be average. Average people never win. Average people never really amount to anything. Just being honest with you. You just there. You just in the win. So follow the system. Don't skip steps. Listen, y'all, I want everybody right now to put in the chat, execute. That's the word. Execute. Thank you. We are elite. We are above superior. I want y'all to understand that. You got to believe that. Execute. We are elite. That's why we are the elite legends. Elite is above superior, which is better than the best. You got to believe that. But anyway, y'all, the floor is open. Just wanted to share that with y'all this morning. Grateful for each and every last one of you. Hopefully y'all got something out of the message. By no means am I a pastor or motivational speaker, but definitely want to encourage my team to do better, to be more than average. And don't just try. You have to want to be the best, and you have to follow the system, and you have to execute. Anybody like to chime in this morning on this wonderful, lovely Friday? It's 9:18. Got a few minutes. If anybody have anything that you'd like to share.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Lizanne.
Hi. So just going off of what you said about executing and not just trying and actually like going forth and doing the work. I I yesterday hit the leaderboard, and I was been talking to Tish saying that that's a goal of mine this month, to make sure I hit that. And like, it's all in the work that you put forth and like continuing to go forward. And no matter what, like I get so many no's. I get days where I post things on my page and nobody responds, or you talk to people, they hang up the phone on you or whatever it may be. But it's just continuing to go through. They're not failures. It's lessons, and taking them all as lessons and finding like the thing that you can learn from every moment is honestly like what pushes you forward and keeps you going. Like you said, if you stop when you got cut or any of that, then you'll never make it forward. So just keep pushing through, keep going, and execute.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Definitely huge congratulations to you for showing up on the leaderboard. If y'all didn't notice, I did put in the chat, the entire top 3 in the entire company is on my team. That's me, Deandra, and Lizanne. And hopefully we keep it that way the entire month, right? So some friendly competition, get on the leaderboard. Even if it's not the top 3 in the entire company, let's stay on the leaderboard when it comes to enrollments. Let's stay on the leaderboard when it comes to affiliates. So huge congratulations to you, Queen, for showing up and not giving up when people say no, when people hang up the phone. Because guess what? They're not hurting you. They're just delaying their success. They're just delaying what they have to accomplish. They're delaying them buying a house, right? So we just move on. That's why I tell everybody, spend 1 minute with 100 people, not 100 minutes with one person. Because you can't say the right thing to the wrong person, just like you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So my point is, you can be talking to somebody and give them all the value you have. You can do a 3-way with me. No matter what we say, they're not going to sign up. So maneuver through people quickly. Anybody else got anything to say this morning? Anybody? Y'all know how I roll. We ain't going to be in here then. Yeah. Let's get it. Appreciate each and every last one of you. Let's go out and be successful today. Listen, for y'all that's on. All right, so I'm going to do this. For y'all that's on, 3 or more enrollments today, I'm going to do a raffle for $200. How about that? That just came on my heart. Just $200 is just $200. But 3 or more credit enrollments today. For those of you that's on this line, I'm going to do a raffle for $200. This will not be added to the chat, just for the people that showed up this morning. Right? So one, that's a $500 day, right? You sign up 3 customers, you made $300 and the opportunity to get 200 more. That's a $500 day. Let's get it. Y'all, we ain't stressing today. Let's go.
Hold up.